All new right here tonight. This evening, a former judge weighing in on the decision to give Armand Langford shock probation. We are continuing our coverage of this random and shocking violence in our community. Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Doug Proffitt. Langford was sentenced to 14 years in 2024 for a string of robberies, but only served 5 months. He's now accused of abducting a Linden mother and her 2 children, stabbing her after a bank robbery. WHS 11's Alexandra Goldberg dives into his previous charges and the judge's decision to let him out.
Shock probation. It's the legal term we've heard over again in the case of 32-year-old bank robbery suspect Armand Langford. But when a judge grants this, there's a lot they must consider.
The shock probation was a mistake.
Retired Judge David Holton served on the bench for 10 years in the Jefferson County District Court, now weighing in on a decision made by Judge Jessica Green in 2024 to release Langford in a previous criminal case.
With the nature of those charges, that he should not have been released on shock probation.
Langford made headlines this week for allegedly kidnapping a mother and her children, robbing a bank, and assaulting the mother on Friday. But court documents show he has been convicted and sentenced to 14 years in prison for a string of ATM robberies in 2021. After only serving 5 months in a halfway house, Judge Green let him out, though placing him on a high level of probation supervision.
I'm certain that the judge regrets that.
Holton says that there are a few factors that would qualify someone for shock probation. Number 1, the nature of the offense. More violent, less likely to get out. Number 2, the offender's criminal record. And number 3, how the victim feels in the situation.
The support of the family. You'd have to have rehabilitation measures put in place for the person. You'd have to have some significant time in jail.
Court records show Langford spent over 2 years in jail awaiting sentencing from November 2021 until February 2024.
So the law is not the problem. The law enforcement is not the problem. The judiciary is the problem.
State Representative Republican Jared Bauman of Louisville says the Safer Kentucky Act that was enacted after Judge Green's decision will make it so now repeat offenders face tougher penalties.
This issue is far bigger than any one judge, than any one elected official. This is a huge issue with judicial activism.
Moving forward,
I feel quite certain that this fellow won't be getting out anytime soon.
And ironically, Langford now faces more time after new charges and violating the probation that got him out early. In Louisville, Alexandra Goldberg, WHS 11 on your side.
Now, we talked with Judge Jessica Green on the phone just yesterday, and she told us it was against her professional standards to comment on any case. But one of Green's 17 conditions to allow shock probation included Langford's probation officer could have requested to meet with him and report to the court twice a week. Again, Langford's bond standing tonight at $1 million.